Hi, welcome to Adventures and Things. I'm Michael Wright, and today, as I'm about to enter into those woods alone, I want you to know that I don't actually feel loneliness doing that. So scared.
Walking and talking, hiker that sings. I'm Michael Wright. This is Adventures and Things.
So I've come to realize after a year of doing this YouTubing stuff that the vast majority of my adventures and things have been alone, but I haven't felt loneliness. I mean, there's times in life where I have felt loneliness, but I am quite comfortable being alone with myself. But I do know what loneliness feels like, and I don't want to feel loneliness. It's sad and scary.
But I truly do not mind going out for a jaunty little stroll by myself. Being alone with myself can be quite fun, I must say. I love to frolic in the wilderness by myself, and for the most part, that alone time does me wonders. But there have been times where that loneliness has crept in the darkness it brings, the confusion and paranoia that goes with it. That sense of being lost and everyone is out to get you. That kind of loneliness that can send you on a downward spiral of despair. It makes you feel like they're all going to laugh at you. You become a victim of someone's sick, oh so sick game. You could be surrounded by dozens and dozens of people and still feel that loneliness. What was once a jaunty stroll in the woods, a frolic in the wilderness, if you will, has become your worst nightmare. A psychological thriller that Alfred Hitchcock couldn't even dream up. This is your loneliness personified.
But for me, I feel fan-fucking-tastic. So I'm sure there's some of you out there thinking, oh, that's all well and good that you're fan-fucking-tastic, but what am I supposed to do? What do I do about my chronic loneliness? Well, I have good news for you. The loneliness that you feel is an emotional response to having too much alone time or from having yourself being too isolated. And I know there's two different types of loneliness out there. There's probably a couple more, but the two major types are like transient loneliness and chronic loneliness. And the transient loneliness is basically, let's say you broke your leg and you're stuck in your apartment and you're staring out the window across to your neighbors who just killed someone, and now you think they're coming to get you, and you have this complete mental breakdown. That would be transient loneliness, or the plot to Rear Windows. Now, chronic loneliness is where you just kind of hermit yourself and you buy all sorts of weird things like fertilizer and stuff, and you turn it into a bomb and blow up a building in Oklahoma. That could be Ted Kaczynski, but that's chronic loneliness right there. You go a little loopy. You have a hard time deciphering your own craziness from reality, and that's what it is. And if you have that kind of chronic loneliness, then please go get the help that you need. There's no shame in needing that help. It is crucial for everybody that you go and get that help. Now, if you're somewhere in between Rear Windows and Ted Kaczynski, maybe all you need to do is get out and socialize more. We are inherently a social creature. We crave and we need to socialize with other people in order for us to feel happy and sane and safe, and we need to do that. So if you're a very introverted person, maybe go out and join like an art class, or if you're feeling that ambitious, go and join a sports club of some sort, whether it be hockey, soccer, badminton, whatever you're into, whatever you've wanted to try. Just go out there and try and do that and see what happens, and push yourself out of those comfort zones, because it's going to help you in the long run. And anyways, if you like this, click the me likey button. If you want more thoughts and stuff on whatever it is I'm talking about these days, maybe subscribe. If you don't, just let me know in the comments and just be like, can you get back to the other shit you were doing? And yeah, well, see you later.